Hello YouTuber subscribers friends, welcome to my channel. Check out this basil. I got it at the dollar store for $1. It was a mini kit. It is growing. I don't even know what you use basil for.
Italian food.
For Italian food? Oh, I think it's awesome. It's growing. I did it, Mama. I grew it. I grew it, Mama, from a baby seed. Alright, I'm back here at my favorite bike path. Look at this lizard. He was running in front of me for the longest time. And then he just decided to run off into the dirt. He's staring at me. Just a tiny little lizard. I'd say he's about maybe 4 inches long. They're all over the place here. Come here, you cute little sucker, you. Eyeballing me. See if I take one step. 2 steps. I'm gone. Get gone. I love this bike path. Haven't been here in a while. At least not in the daytime. My wife and I have been coming to this park. It's the park over there where we take Jerry. We've been coming over here in the evenings. But it's been a while since I've been over here in the daytime though. Get my walk on. Check out the water. Birds chirping in the background. Look, there's a turtle there. Looks like a soft-shell turtle. He's just sunbathing. The water is really, really low. This is where I fall down all the time, so I was extremely careful that I watch where I put my feet. Look at just feet just all sticking out there. A lot of bugs and flying around like gnats and stuff here. But it looks awesome with the sun just reflecting off the water there. The birds chirping. Check out these flowers. I think these are French flowers. I'm not positive. I think these are called dandelions. Dandelions, I think that's what they're called. I'm not sure. I'm sure somebody will correct me in the comments below. But, well, let's go look over here. We can see the river even better now. It is really, really low, the water. All the freaking bugs and gnats and stuff. This tree here. Look at the leaves on it. It's a beautiful day today. Awesome view. Awesome blue skies. Look at the beautiful sunshine. It's 76 degrees out right now. Let's get like a 360-degree view. Here comes a walker right there. Been seeing a lot of bicyclists here today. But these tree leaves, they just... Man, they smell like lavender. I don't think it's lavender, but it smells like it. Water looks so clean, crisp. But it's got a funky smell though. This bush, look at this bush, it has these like little berries on it. I see the birds eating those berries all the time. And then this bush right next to it It has all these, looks like cotton. It's what I see floating all in the air. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but it's all floating all towards me everywhere in this area. Feels like cotton. I don't know what, I don't think it is cotton though. It's got like a hard seed here in the middle. That's what all that stuff is on the ground. It looks like snow. The river is not as high as it usually is. It's very, very low. I'm wondering, because they're still doing road construction way up there. I wonder if they blocked off the river again. Last time they blocked off the river, it's all dry. That used to be all river right there. Last time they blocked off the river, people in Tucson were furious. Look at the river, it's all, if you can see down there, all that's dried up. It used to be flowing, just a very little bit way back in there, just a little tiny strip of water flowing through there. Check out this huge spider web. I don't see the spider at all. It's a big one. I don't know where the spider's hiding. Got some web down in here too. Big old tree fell down in there. That's where all this white cotton stuff, I think it's coming from that type of tree. You can see it all in the branches there. I'm seeing that all over on the ground everywhere. Yeah, last time before they cut the flow of this water off, there were so many fish in this river. I mean, huge fish, anywhere from 12 to 14 inches long. Even, I think it was like a 14-inch catfish I saw one time after they cut off the water, and all the fish they had nowhere to go. They were all dead. They were all laying on the sand and stuff. And I saw this gigantic catfish, huge catfish. It must have been about 12, 15 pounds when I picked it up. But yeah, it's a shame that the progress has to make the wildlife suffer. I just saw a huge lizard run that way. The sound of water is awesome. Being drowned out by that giant plane flying overhead. That is one huge military plane. I get a lot of people comment on my videos, motivational type videos. And I get messages, direct messages on Instagram and stuff. People tell me, wow, I love your motivational videos. I love how positive you are. And in the same sentence, they'll say to me, I wish I could be as positive as you. Which kind of irritates me when I hear people say that, because anybody can be positive. You just have to want to be positive. And to hear somebody say that they wish they could be positive like me, I'm nobody special. I mean, I work on being as positive as I can every single day, because that's what I want in my life. That's what I want in my reality. I saw this video, this motivational type video, where it says words are like seeds. Every time you say something, you're planting seeds. You know, whether it's negative or positive. I'm sure everybody's heard people going around saying, oh man, I wish I could find a husband or a boyfriend or a wife or a girlfriend, or why can't I find a job? You know, I wish I could lose weight. How come everybody can lose weight but me? Words are very powerful. You know, we manifest what we think. If you go around all the time being negative and talking negative, you know, it's going to come right back out at you. It's like some people call it karma. You know, you put negativity out into the universe, and the universe is going to send you negativity. That's why I don't like to hang around negative type of people. I don't like people that think negative all the time. I don't like people that whine all the time about, oh, why is always me, always me, you know. It's just like being positive is just like trying to get in shape. It's hard. You got to work at it every single day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You have to work at it. You have to want to be positive. It's easy to be negative. You don't have to do anything. You know, just like it's easy to be out of shape. All you got to do is sit on the couch, grab your bag of potatoes, turn on the TV, and just start eating potato chips, and boom, you'll be out of shape in no time. But to get in shape, you have to physically go out there and do the work to burn them calories, to eat right, exercise, right? You're the one to put the weight on. You're the only one who's going to be able to take the weight off. Same thing as being positive. If you want to have positive things happen to you in your life, you have to think positive. You have to work at it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You have to say positive things to people. That's why I always love to tell people positive things. Some people take it the wrong way. You know, some people are like, oh, why are you hitting on that person? Why are you flirting with that person? It's not about hitting on somebody or flirting with somebody. Everybody loves to hear something positive about them. If you're walking along, you see a woman or a handsome guy, you know, you want to make their day. Say, oh man, wow, you look beautiful today. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You know, maybe you go up to a guy and say, hey dude, you work out? He might not even go to the gym. He was, no man, but whatever you're doing, dude, keep doing it, because man, you're looking awesome. Words of encouragement. Planting seeds. It's so easy to be negative to somebody. It is so easy to cut somebody down. But it doesn't feel good when somebody attacks you. I don't like it. You don't like it. Nobody likes to be attacked or have anything negative said to them. So why do it? That's why I'm always telling people, love you, man. Or you look awesome. Or that dress or those shoes, that car, man, that's awesome, man. I'm sending out positive energy, positive vibes, positive sound waves. Because words are just like in this video I seen, are seeds. I'm sending out positivity to people. And it's like throwing a rock into the water. That rock, whether it's positive or negative rock, hits that water and sends out vibrations. It causes the ripples. The ripples go across the river or the pond or the lake. And you think, oh, once the ripples hit the banks of the river or the lake, it's done. No, it turns into a different vibrational sound that you can't hear, but insects can hear it. And if you got negative thought behind that rock when you throw it, or you got a negative, you know, feeling, you're going to transfer that into that rock, and that's going to send out negative energy in those ripples. Cause and effect. If you're thinking positive, you know, thoughts, and you throw that rock out, you're going to send out positive energy. And words are just like that rock. That beautiful quail. That's why I like to film my walks, because there's so much beauty here. You wouldn't believe it. I have a lot of people that send me negative comments about Arizona, how dry and boring and ugly it looks. And then you got a lot of people who can see the beauty in all this stuff. You know, the wildlife, the flowers. I don't know why people are negative. I don't know. Maybe because it's so easy to be negative. The reason I love coming to this bike path is because it's so peaceful here. You got beautiful trees. Although I do love the cactus in Arizona, every once in a while I love to come out and look at the trees. You got the flowing river, the sounds of the river. You got the sounds of the birds chirping in the air. This mood here at this park puts me in a positive attitude. The smells over here are just I don't know if this is the plant that smells so delicious. Oh yeah, this smells incredible. This feels very, very soft, velvety kind of feeling. These flowers here. I don't know what kind of tree that is. I want to say it's a Palo Verde, but it looks different than the Palo Verdes in my yard. I'm not sure what that is. But that's what I love about this bike path, because it's so beautiful here. This is the place where I saw the rattlesnake. I have a video. It's called "It Was a Big Snake." I think it's the name of the video. It came down the hill there, came across here. It was from the corner, the edge of the bike path, all the way to this. That's how long it was. And I measured that, and that's a little bit over 6 feet. I came back with the tape measure one day and measured that. But yeah, you know, anybody can be a positive person. You just have to want it. And some people just don't want it. They just rather be negative. You know, there's a lot of things that I can do in my videos. I can show you beautiful scenery. I can show you beautiful flowers, beautiful wildlife. You know, I can tell you informative stuff, important information. You know, about the desert, about Arizona, about how I'm positive. You know, I could say things that make you think. I could say things that make you cry. I could even say things that make you laugh out loud. Right? But there's one thing that I can't do, and that is make you love yourself. Negative people, the reason that they're negative is because they hate their life. They don't know how to love themselves. You have to love yourself first before you can love anybody. Right? How do you expect anybody to love you if you can't even love yourself? And that's where a lot of the negativity comes from, because they see somebody who's a very positive person, or motivational or inspirational person, making people laugh, you know, making people think, you know, talking about how positive their life is, or if they have a family, how loving their family is, you know, enjoying life. And when a negative person sees somebody having a lifestyle like that, enjoying life, immediately they get angry towards that person, because they're like, why can't I have that? Or why can't I find that special someone in my life? Or, why can't I have that job, make that kind of money, or have that kind of time? You know, they start thinking this in their head. They start talking to themselves, and that's where the idea that words are like seeds. They start planting these seeds of negativity in their mind, and the more they think about it, the more they start growing that plant of negativity in their mind. And then when they see somebody positive, they lash out at them, or they attack them. You know, that person has the capabilities and tools to be a positive person just like everybody else. There's not only a certain amount of people on this earth that are allowed to have positivity in their lives, or be positive or motivational or inspirational. Those are people that just decided, you know, I don't want to be negative. I want to be positive. I want to be uplifting. I want to be spiritual. I want to be motivational. You know, and like I said, it's not hard, but it's harder than it is to be negative, because to be negative, like I said, is you don't have to do anything. Just like being out of shape. You have to work at it every day. I'm not saying that I don't have negative times or negative experiences. I do, but I don't like them. I focus more on being positive. You know, it's like when I started walking back in 2012 of February. I've tried diets. I've tried all the diets before. Nothing worked. I guess because I didn't really want to lose weight. But when I heard my grandchildren asking me why am I fat, to hear their words to me, they planted the seed in my head. Yeah, why am I fat? Why am I allowing myself to be so out of shape, so unhealthy? You know, that seed started growing in my head. And I decided, you know what, I don't want to be fat anymore. And I started to exercise and started walking every single day, and I've been walking ever since. It's the same thing with being negative. You don't have to be negative. You have to want to be positive. And you can get rid of that negative attitude. And you can get rid of that negative lifestyle that you have. You know, just let it go. Just let it go. You don't need it. Start saying kind things to people. Start thinking about kind things. You have to visualize it in your head. We manifest what we think. And if you have a negative reality or negative lifestyle, it's because you are making it yourself. You are the architect of your reality. You bring in this negativity right back at you. So I have a challenge for everybody out there who watches these videos of mine or listens to them, because I do have a lot of people tell me they listen to my videos while they're at work. I learned this new saying from a guy who lives up in Seattle, Washington. It goes by the name of Just Mike. Triple dog dare. I triple dog dare everyone who listens to this video and watches this video to stop being negative. Get out there, change your life. You know, go out there and make somebody's day. You know, talk to people. Tell them, wow, you look nice today, man. What do you do? What kind of, you working out? Yoga? You know, make somebody's day. The power of a smile is amazing. That's why I love to make people laugh. I love to say things that make people laugh. Some people say, oh, you're flirting, but if you really knew me on a personal level, you would know that that's how I am. I'm not flirting. I just love to make people laugh. I love to say nice and beautiful things to people. I say to my wife and kids every day, just because you don't see it on video, don't mean that I don't do that. A lot of lizards here. I drink a lot of Bai, and talk about Bai a lot, but here's another drink that I drink. I'm not sponsored by this company. It's called Core. This is a peach mango. And this is the organic, antioxidants, non-GMO, gluten-free, low glycemic, and vegan. This only has 5 calories per serving. There's 2 servings in this bottle, and there's less than 1 gram of sugar. So actually, for 2 servings, you probably got 1 gram of sugar. This does not spike my sugar level at all, my diabetes. That's why I like to drink it. But it's very expensive. My wife found them on sale for $1 each, and she bought a whole bunch of them for me. So every time I learn something, I like to pass it on to other people. I love Bai. I'd much rather drink Bai than this, even though this is delicious too. It's just this is more expensive and Bai is cheaper. I just saw a beautiful butterfly right over here. Let me see if I can get, there it is, it's flying around. See if we can land. Land, butterfly. It ain't gonna land. In Indonesia, they believe if you see a butterfly, this one's flying around my head now. They believe that that's a family member, spirit, guiding and protecting you. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but it's an awesome belief to have. Right? Because butterflies are beautiful. Now, I'm not a religious guy. I'm a very spiritual guy. But I know you've heard of this. Everybody's heard of this. It's called the power of prayer. And the reason that the power of prayer works is because if you get enough people thinking or focusing on one thing at the same time, the universe hears that. And prayers, especially because prayers are usually positive prayers. When people are praying, they're saying positive things about an individual or something that they want in their life. So they're 100% focused on what they're thinking. And thinking is just like talking, except you're talking inside your head. You're planting seeds in your head, or you're planting seeds on an individual or a job or a house or a car or a wife or a husband. You're planting seeds on something that you actually want done. And that's why the power of prayer works and is so strong. It's because you're manifesting something that you want really, really bad. And it works for negativity too. That's why there's a lot of negative people in the world that are extremely successful. But being negative eats you up inside. It eats your soul up inside. And a lot of people that are negative end up passing away at a very young age. Because even though it's not hard to be negative, I think it takes more energy for someone to be negative than it does for someone to be positive. Now, scientists have proven this. The power of speech is very powerful. You know, you can go on YouTube and research this yourself. That water is alive. And if you say negative stuff to water, if you look at it through a microscope, it puts off negative images. If you say something positive to water, it puts off smoother edges in the images that you see under a microscope. I don't remember the exact technical science terms for this stuff, but you can look it up on YouTube. You know, they have done studies to where people would say really negative stuff to a bottle of water, a glass of water, and then pour it into a plant, and the plant will end up dying within a matter of days, because the negativity from your voice and your intention behind what you say puts off a negative vibration that gets transferred to the water. And when you put the water into the plant ends up dying, because you've taken all the positive nutritional stuff that's in water and you've killed the plant. I'm not making this up. You can Google it, YouTube it yourself, and you can go see it. You know, and people that have said beautiful, positive stuff to a bottle of water, a glass of water, or played beautiful music, put it in the plant grew beautiful. Love the sound of the water. So calming. So once again, I just want to say that I want to triple dog dare everyone who's listening to this video or watching this video to go out there and be more positive. Go out there and make somebody's day. Go say something nice. Go make somebody laugh. You know what they say, laughter is the best medicine, right? I totally believe in having a deep, solid belly laugh. Laugh so hard that you cry. Those are the best laughs. That's why I like to make people laugh. I love to say things that make people laugh. I love being positive. I love telling people positive things. I love saying I love you to somebody. It doesn't mean that you have to be an intimate type of love. There's all different kinds of ways to say you love somebody or love something. Right? You're not trying to hit on them just because you say you love them. It's because the word love is a beautiful word. It sends out a positive vibration when you hear it in your ears. That's why I tell people in your life that are close to you that you care about. Tell them how much you love them. Right, look at the butterflies over here. Look at that butterfly. So beautiful. Right? Like I said before, I'm not a religious guy. I'm a very spiritual guy. And how can you not look at this beauty, this wildlife, the water, the trees, the cactus, the flowers, and not think that there's a more powerful creator out there that just wants us all to love one another and be kind. If you watch my videos on a daily basis, about a week ago I made a video where I was walking with my son, and we were walking along. We came up to this park bench and it had a rock under it that said be kind. I've been thinking about that rock every single day since I've seen it. Be kind. Why is it so hard for some people to be kind? Why is it so hard for somebody to hold the door open for somebody? Why is it so hard for people to say something nice to somebody? Why is that? I don't understand that. And I will never understand how people can be negative, so negative, how people can hold a grudge, let that grudge just stir up into their spirit, grow in their mind. You know, you ever seen somebody who's so negative? I don't care how beautiful the woman is or how handsome the guy is. You look at them and say, wow, that's a handsome looking guy, or that's a beautiful woman. The minute they speak and say something nasty or negative to somebody, immediately they turn into this vulgar, ugly looking person, no matter how beautiful they are. At least in my eyes, that's how it is. Personalities do a 360 immediately. I don't know why people choose to be like that. I'm not like that. I work every day so hard to be positive. And yeah, you're going to get your trolls and your negative people. You're going to run into them on a daily basis. But like I said, you are the architect of your reality. You can do whatever you want. You can accept these negative people. You can learn stuff from them. You know, I'm not saying be mean to them. Be kind to everybody, even the negative people. But you can choose whether you want to have these negative people in your life or not. And you can choose whether you want to have negativity in your life or not. You have to want to be positive. You have to want to be kind. Right? Just like that rock. Be kind. You know? Work on it every day. Well, this is going to be the end of my video. I've been walking for 45 minutes. If you like these kind of videos, smash that like button. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Share my videos with whoever you want to share them with. You know, if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed already, well, what are you waiting on? It don't cost you anything. It's free. And like always, thank you for taking time out of your day to listen or watch my videos. I appreciate it very much. And remember, I love all of you listening and watching my videos. Think positive. I'm gone. Really, people? The vlog's over. Go watch some other YouTuber. It's over. Shush!